welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Izzy, and I'm doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I kind of just woke up, so apologize. Not really though, cause life be life. And if you watched the previous video, you know that we lost our Chimchar, my Trent. Mistakes were made. It's fine. It's okay. We will persevere. We will move forward. We will rebuild. Anyway, I kind of want to go over the rules every single time, but just understand it's the basic rules of a Nuzlocke, with a few little caveats here and there. One being I cannot buy potions from a market, the Pokemart. I can only use the potions that I pick up from the ground or that I find on the ground, or that is given to me by someone. Again, you know, tragic what happened to my Trent, but it's fine. I'm just gonna EXP farm real quick, cause I'd hate to lose another one so early on in the game, but it happens, you know. Real talk though, business chat. Comment down below if you think maybe this isn't the platform for me. I've been told, you know, personally, I've been told that like there's not that there's a lot of negative space in between like me talking versus the game and stuff like that. Which it is true. You know, you run out of things to say sometimes, and it'll be easier to have people there so that you can talk to them while you're gaming and stuff like that. My concern would be the fact that I'm not good at multitasking in such a way. I'm good at multitasking, but it comes and goes. So maybe live streaming or maybe on Twitch. That way y'all can just throw out your comments or, you know, mourn the loss of our dear Trent. He will be missed. And I was thinking about doing like in fond memory or in loving memory, you know, but yeah. And I usually, like, whenever I'm playing a Pokemon game, I never let my starters die. And this is my first Nuzlocke, mind you. But in any game that I've ever played, I've never let my starters die. Like, they're usually the first one on my team in any battle, even if it's like against their opposing type. But I've never once let him die, and that sucks, especially the Nuzlocke, because when they're gone, they're gone. So it is what it is. I've also been told that kind of I don't know the proper term for it, but I kind of the way I speak, because there are some people that are just, you know, uppity and more personality and more, you know, yeah, let's go. It's not that I don't want to do that. It's just it's not how I am sometimes. Like, especially it being, well, I can't really make an excuse because people work early in the mornings and they still have to put in 110% of their energy, and stuff like that. So it's not that I'm trying to make an excuse. It's just this is kind of how I speak, especially in the mornings. I work overnight, a little too personal, but yeah. So if you want to hear, you see what I mean? Because I wasn't focused on his health. I was just focused on the conversation. Brute force. That's another thing. I don't really play with strategy. I play with brute force, which is probably why I'm going to be losing a lot of people. And that's okay. Anyway, that did nothing. See what happens when I play with Roof. That's it. This is the end of. This is the end of my Nuzlocke as we a crit, a critical hit. It's okay. Like I said, we will rebuild. We will come back stronger. Please do. Nope. Alright. And I'm not losing Sage. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe now. Oh my gosh. That's what I get. It's what I get. It had to happen. It had to happen. It had to. Because who am I? But a humble lad. Whoops. uh, don't mind that. Give me a second. Hi. My name is Izzy. Welcome to my Nuzlocke second attempt. I didn't before the first gym badge, mind you. Okay. It's not that, I didn't even get far, It's fine. It's cool. But at the same time, you know? You wake up, you have all this, all this energy and, well, barely any energy, but like this, no. You will be Tyson. Or Marcus. Or Damien. Marcus. It's alright. Like I said, we will rebuild. It's as if the other half of this never even happened. And it's only been 10 minutes into this episode, video, whatever you want to call it. As I was saying, before I got demolished by one Geodude. If y'all think I should be on a different streaming platform, more live stream type of thing is what I wanted to say, to where there's not a lot of dead space and y'all can comment live and we could talk our stuff and all that jazz, let me know, please. It's not that a little iffy about the YouTube stuff. I don't like. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not really doing this for like, oh, like later I'm gonna make a bunch of money. No, there are other channels out there. I'm literally just doing this for my entertainment, and I'm posting it so y'all can watch it and watch me act a fool or do dumb things like get KO'd by one Geodude. But it's fine. We didn't get far. I think the highest I was on anything was a level 12. And that was my Sage. It is true that if you nickname them something, you kind of, you grow a better bond. A better, crazy, they died. You grow a deeper connection to them. And I was just, besides, oops and quickly change that. I hate to text when it's slow. On switch in case I want to switch. Give nicknames. Autosave on. Alright. We're moving forward. It's okay. I just have to go through all of this all over again and get back my team of, what did I have, like 5? And some people would. This is why I feel like I should just live stream, because some would just like, oh, pause it here, get back to where they were, play, and it's like, all right, we're back and new team, and no, I'm not really. I really want to do Chimchar again, but I'm gonna just let's Piplup. Because I have a better advantage in the beginning. Kinda. To me, personally. If I lose again, I'll switch. Maybe it's Chimchar. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's Chimchar. Gaslight him. Or her. Or them. I don't know why I'm not letting it go. I'm still holding on to all the pain and suffering. But like, logistically, I didn't get far. I didn't even get a single gym badge. But it's fine. It's okay. The shots you miss are the shots you don't take. And all that jazz. mother's slightly darker. I guess not. What's up, dear? Girl, when I tell you prom's tomorrow and I just lost all my dates, like oh mother, if I could tell you the truth. I was mugged. They took my clutch. They took my prom dress. They took my heels. They took Trent. Did they? Trent was the first time, right? Yeah. Trent was the video before. Never mind. There was no Trent. I lied. Well, there was, just not in this episode. Left stick firmly. He's not here. He's in the lab. Even though I just played this, it's still, you know, like I still don't know where I'm going. Excuse me. All right. Clear my head. New run. New let's play. Not let's play. New Nuzlocke. I'm gonna buy potions. That's all I'm gonna change. Everything else stays the same. Nuzlocke rules. Don't run away, or you can't run away. Nickname everything. If they faint, they're done. But I'm buying potions. So, take that. As if that's gonna make it any easier, because Geodude one-shot me a couple times. And I don't know how. I'm naming you Stacy. Me and Stacy back at it again, going to prom. Just at the end of this, at the end of this run, you know, I'm just in a prom dress, like all prettied up, whatever. Why a prom dress? Or a tux, whatever I'm feeling. All prettied up, and then, you know, last episode beat the Elite Four, beat what's her face? I forget. And it's just, you know, we party. Because I did my first Nuzlocke, second attempt, you know. And I did it with Stacy. Did I have someone in the box? I'm now thinking like the old rules. Because I did say that if I had a Pokemon in the box still, that I could just use that to keep going. I don't think I did. I want to say I didn't. If I did, oops, we're already here. Oh no, I gotta go talk to my mother. Mumsy. I gotta introduce you to Stacy. She's coming over for Sunday dinner. Once. Excuse me. Coming through. I do go home, right? Because then Dawn would be like, oh, you haven't spoken to your mom yet. Go back and tell her all the news. Maybe I don't. Yes, I do. What's up? Well, this is Stacy. She's a Gemini. I'm kidding. Nah. the oh, come on in, mother number 2. Just barging into someone's house. A parcel. Alright, we are going to fly through this to get back to where we were. My hat. Alright, deuces. I'll be back before prom. Or after prom. After prom? We'll come back after prom. She don't have to see me. Let's go, Stacy. Although acrobatic backflips better come in handy when you need to. I don't want to see you get one shot by the Geodude again. What did my chimp turn back to? Was it another Geodude? God, Geodude's beast in the beginning for no reason. I think it was a Geodude. Or a Machamp. Or Chomp. First one. Oh, teach me your ways, old wise Dawn One. A Turtwig. I would have hit it the second time, but okay. Because if I did that, I would have wasted a Pokeball. I don't know if y'all can hear it, which I hope you don't. But there's a dog downstairs, I think, and it's just barking away, even though there's like 4 people that live down there. And I know there's 4 people that live down there because there are 4 cars that are parked outside for that one apartment. And that dog just never seems to get any type of attention. One more time. Or maybe I should have just went back to I should have went back somewhere else to catch up a doof and then come back over here to catch something else. But it's fine. Good job, Stacy. And you learned Ember. That's my prom date. until I find a Snorlax, and then Stacy can weigh in the bleachers. I was thinking of something. I had it in my head. It was funnier in my head, so we're just gonna keep it because it's stupid now. Okay, go back. Do I need to heal? Yes. Heal up right quick. Let's go catch. I'm assuming a starry. Pronunciation is going to be an issue for me. But yeah, typical Nuzlocke rules. For me, every new zone is when the location appears on the top. And if I don't catch the first thing I get, then I don't catch anything at all. Alright. Yep. Because I'm not going to embarrass myself to spell the full thing and misspell it. Or else it would have been even funnier. His name is Rody. Short for rotisserie. Short for rotisserie. I got Stacy, DeBoof, and Rody. I caught a doof here. Do I need to heal? That's fine. We're speed running this until we get close to where we're at. I'm worried about XP right now. Get him, Stacy. Beat him up with your clutch. You saw what I saw, what you saw, what I saw, right? Okay. Just making sure, you and I. Speaking of clutching. I don't think I have any potions yet. Dawn was too cheap, didn't give me any. Nope. Let's go back and heal. I didn't even check if I had money. Speaking of clutch, is what I wanted to say. It was a double entendre? The math doesn't math for me. But, any women down in the chat, or men, to each his own. I carry, like, one of the little small bags. Not a bag. It's like the really tiny, not tiny, the really small book bag-esque type of things. Mine's the Akatsuki one. I also have a Legend of Zelda one and a Snorlax one. But to those who use the handbag, or any type of handbag, what's your go-to? And for those, like, it's just to make a conversation, I guess. But why a clutch? To those who use a clutch, like, I get it, you know. I don't really. That's why I'm asking. I don't know why I said I get it, but I can't fit snacks in that. Maybe a couple Pringles. It's not that I carry a bag just of snacks. I carry it so I could have stuff for work, like my charger and my battery pack and stuff like that. Deodorant, chapstick, normal essentials. Extra pair of headphones. But why a clutch? Your keys, a couple bills, because obviously you're trying to get all prettied up so that someone else will buy you your meal. Or not. If that's not your prerogative, it's not your prerogative. But I'm not keen on the over-the-shoulder type of thing. I was never into the fanny packs. Or carrying around a computer bag, stuff like that. Or just a normal purse. I use a little... I mean, it looks like a book bag. It's just much, much smaller. And I don't know what they're actually called, but I'll just call it a book bag. So, I ask you, why a clutch? And maybe it's, you know, to not have it over your shoulder unless, in case you're wearing like a strapless thing, or easier to hold, because you just hold it here, you're clutching it type thing, you know. But if that's the case, why not just breaking off foundation of fashion now? Why not stitch yourself like a little pocket in the dress, like on the inside, under the boob thing, and just, whew. If all you're gonna do is carry cash or ID, you know, what? If you're hanging out with other people and someone else has a bag, like, here's my key. If you're on a date with a significant other, you know, here's my stuff, put it in your stuff, or just leave it in his car. But then you run into the date didn't really go well, so now I have my stuff in his car. And it's gonna be awkward to be like, I don't want to do this anymore, and you're the reason why, so I need my stuff back from your car. I don't know. Just a question that just popped in my head for no reason. Why a clutch? And I don't always carry my bag before you start asking questions. It really just sits in my car to hold my wallet and stuff. And then when I'm going to work, I take it out. So if I need to charge my phone or play some music while I'm working. Why are you going first? I know I'm paralyzed. Stacy, hit him. Alright. Jesus. We just met. I just asked you to prom. I just bought you a clutch. Jeez. Do better, Stacy. Well, a Star Lee. I said Starry, didn't I? Star Lee. And I call myself a Pokemon fan. A fanatic, if you will. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 8, 9. Top 3 games for me, or top 3 game series? Saga? I thought that was my house. I was so scared. Legend of Zelda. The first game I ever played was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Mario, but I'm kind of... Mario Kart's always good. Smash Bros. Always good. The actual Mario games, if you're not really playing with other people, it's not really that fun. But they're still good. It's just not as good as they used to be. I feel like they really are simplifying it to make it more user-friendly. And that's fine. That's not my cup of tea, and it doesn't have to be yours. But Legend of Zelda, Mario, Pokemon, definitely Pokemon. First game I ever played was Black and White, and I think I mentioned that in the first episode. Uh, and Yu-Gi-Oh. I was heavy on the Yu-Gi-Oh. Still am heavy. I used to have two binders, just jam-packed with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The rares, the Egyptian gods, the other forms of the Egyptian gods, those three lords or whatever they're called that are supposed to be a different like thing of an Egyptian god or whatever. Um, the iconic Celtic Guardian, you know, a bunch of Dark Magicians, accidentally, but I always had a bunch of Dark Magicians. Uh, I had gotten a Dark Magician girl from one of my sisters. Love me some Pokemon, some Yu-Gi-Oh. I still have right now. Still, um, I left. I'm gonna say left, but there's a story to that. But I left my two binders in the house that I used to live in before this apartment, accidentally, because I forgot where they were. Um, yeah. So I decided right then and there, I'm just not gonna start over and collect a bunch of cards again. But I have cards now. Um, because I play with my significant other. Yeah. Because we are a bunch of nerds. Cute nerds, too. Anyway. I was gonna try to get back to where I was before, but I mean, I'm getting there, but I'm not there. But because I did just recently play this, as you can see by the channel, I am kind of remembering where I went. The Poketech. Alright. This way. Barry. Not Barry. What's his name? Marcus? Marcus. I named him. Let's cook up a bird. That looked like almost exactly half. Tisn't over yet. It's about to be. Get your garlic. Get your lemon pepper ready. Oh, there's another conversation starter. Chicken. Flats. Drums. Yay or nay? Do I? No. So yeah, flats or drums. What flavor? Dry or wet? And choice of dipping sauce. Oh, Stacy, my girl. We have to make it to prom. Yeah, okay. Right. You could take a beating. I mean, not like that. Lowers defense. But yeah. Drums or flats. Dry or wet, and what seasoning or flavor. And what sauce. Fire isn't. That was a dumb move on my part. It's fine. We're focusing. That's a. We're gonna risk it. Okay. Back to the back up, Stacy. Quick attack. You did your big one, girl. Let's go, rotisserie. It depends on my mood, I guess. I would prefer a flat, cause what I do, cause I'm a child, is why is this difficult? I'll immediately just like break the bone, take out the 2 bones, and then just have a chicken. But in that case, just get a chicken nugget. But no. Or get tenders. But also no. But maybe we can expand the conversation into those avenues as well. Do you prefer a nugget? Do you prefer a tender? Do you prefer a wing? And then dry, wet sauces and whatever. You've been doing 6 and 7. I can take another hit. Oh no, he's been using growl. Pay attention. What lowers? My attack? Oh, girl. Well, yeah, I prefer a wing or a tender. Not really a nugget, but a wing or a tender. Oof. If it's a wing, then sometimes plain with buffalo sauce on the side. Sometimes lemon pepper with ranch on the side. I could go for a buffalo wing with ranch as well, or blue cheese. Sometimes, not really a fan of blue cheese, but I do like the variety, I guess. If it's a tender, honey mustard on the side, barbecue tenders with more barbecue on the side, or ranch. A buffalo tender, not too spicy though. I like to taste my food. There are some places that are just a little too, I wouldn't say spicy, a little too hot. Maybe a little too spicy. Maybe I would say that then. There be some places just a little too spicy, a little too hot, to where all you taste is the sauce and not really the chicken. And then I can't eat it, and I just spent $12 in tenders, and now I gotta throw it away because I can't eat it. I mean, not that I'm sensitive. I mean, I'm Dominican. You know, alcohol, spice, hair, ass. It's all us. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not, but you know, partial, because everyone's different. Every culture is different. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. So who am I but a humble catalyst in nothing. That's gonna be it for now. Here's my team thus far: Stacy, DeBoof, and a rotisserie. My ace in the hole right now. Good old Stacy, my prom date, and DeBoof, probably my chauffeur. So, again, camera's acting up, so this is probably the best time to stop. Let me know if y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me. If not, then sorry, not sorry. Technical difficulties will happen. I'm working out the kinks. I know my intro is kind of garbage. I'm fixing that as well, to where I can make a better one and put in my social media accounts so then y'all can keep up to date with the stuff that I am doing when it comes to the channel, or on my personal life when you see the exact same picture of me 18,000 times, just a different shirt or a different hairstyle. But go ahead and comment down below your choice of chicken. What was the other question? for the people who wear bags, clutch or no clutch, why or why not, and what color. If I had to, it'd probably be black, because black goes for everything. Maybe a gray, maybe a blue with some gold trimmings. That's what I'm gonna call it. But that's it for today. Thank y'all for watching. Leave comments down below if y'all think I should continue this on YouTube, or live streaming on Twitch or something, or live streaming on YouTube. But just to find a platform where I'm more comfortable, where the interaction is a lot more fluid, and there's not a lot of empty space where I'm just sitting here looking at a screen and making up dumb conversations about chicken and purses. But that's it for today. Thank y'all for watching. Again, just repeating myself, it's the mental disability, I guess. But hope y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for watching again. And I'll catch you on the next one.